Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this broadcast at Sawai Mansingh Stadium. You join us here for this 2020 match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Delhi Capitals. And here with me for the next hour is Alison Mitchell.
Evening to you as well, Damien. Should be some great cricket under the lights. The pitch today is quite dry. There should be something there for the bowlers. But if the batters can see out the new ball, well, there should be some runs on offer.
Both teams are running out. Big crowd today. This should be a great game.
First ball of the match.
Dug that out, wow. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep. Jaiswal gets off the mark.
Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Shot. Should be runs.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous hit. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tried to go over, straight to backward point.
Right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will he reply?
Good stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Beats the outside edge.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Perfectly timed. Could be four.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Went for the drive, but missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. Not going to beat the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Just need to adjust the run.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Joshua went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the back.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Consecutive 6s. The bowler needs to hit the mark.
Power and precision in that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Jurel with a lovely shot. Finds the gap.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
On that nicely. Good defence.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Great shot. Into the gap. Sounds like it came off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yada back into bowl. Been bowling well so far. Just stunning bowling.
Parag in the middle, wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Swung away and gone over the rope for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's gone a mile. Could leave the ground. Fielders into the crowd, 2 on the trot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few runs.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
end of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's a high confidence out in the middle. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Nicely played. Parag with a nice late cut through the field to on offer. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Shot. Should be runs.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
It's hitting in line.
Great decision from the umpire. Challenge unsuccessful.
Hetmeyer, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The bowler and keeper have really gone up. They like this. Bowler seems convinced. It was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best review there, but credit to the umpire, spot on call. Off the bat and should get some runs. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Good areas there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
They've all gone up here with the appeal. Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
early on. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone hot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Shanaka, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Dug that out well. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
Good return back from the deep. Shanaka gets off the mark.
Power and precision in that one. Solid work from the fielder. Likely saved a boundary. Too much room. Got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh my, that's racing away. Shot, should be runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely collected by the fielder. Possible chance of a wicket here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nice shot. Great shot, at least one on offer. That was hit hard, and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too. Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Patel Rahul with a nice catch. Never looked like it was going down.
Ferreira, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Fantastic effort. It was cleanly struck and they got behind the ball and saved some runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot. Captain going with some pace. Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Ah, that's too full. Shanaka makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though. Cracked away, lovely sound off the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Shanaka, great shot. Smashes it away and beats the fielder behind point.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. Might look to go big again here.
Ah, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Over the field for 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. How will he reply?
Nice shot, just flicked it off the pads.
Players on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Tries to go past backward square, easy catch.
Jadeja coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Played and missed. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run.
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Nice shot, runs possible. Fielder gathers it in before it reaches the rope. Fine work. Patel with a strong throw from the deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Jadeja played that well off the spinner, but straight to the fielder.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Driven through cover, just the single. No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Sure, with a fantastic stop, the ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Smacked away, it may carry over the fielder, should be runs either way.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, nice shot.
Jamieson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Infielder onto that one in a flash.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
They'll push hard. She'll get back for two.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh my, that's racing away. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. Yet given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Dug that out well. And taken. Nice catch. Had to get low, and he made it look easy.
The new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. pitcher gets off the mark.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's gone vertical. Won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Patel coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Drilled that one away and it finds the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
KL Rahul did brilliantly. The batter went after the spinner and they backed their bowler up. Batsman looked short of the crease and that'll be out. Excellent piece of fielding with an on-point throw. It's a respectable total. If the bowlers fire early and get wickets, it could be a tricky chase.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safe. Everyone's gone up.
Delhi gets their first runs of the innings. Rahul picking up a good single there.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And taken. Nice catch. Clean pair of hands, and that's the end of the battle.
Face their first ball.
Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but found the fielder.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Super shot, that. Away it goes, flown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Just threw the shot too early.
Right off the middle of the bat. Crunched away, no doubt, that's a maximum.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. End of the second, and what a start for the batters. They've set the tone very early on for some exciting batting. Rahul lets it go through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one. Hetmeyer fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Edged. What a ball. bowling.
The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder.
They've settled into a nice rhythm that over, it seems.
Berger over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Oh, nice shot. Shot, should be runs.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards spine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Lovely shot off the front. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller. And they've been put away. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Well left and through to the keeper. KL Rahul with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Hope with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem.
Two overs left in the power play, and the bowlers could be a little more tidy. Run rate's on par with the required rate at the moment. A wicket, of course, could curb that.
Found the fielder with that shot. Oh, brilliant stuff. Hope opened the shoulder and lofted it over cover. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Another poor over completes. The batters are starting to have a field day. The momentum is all in one direction.
End of the 6th, and it was a really good power play. They didn't let the run rate required get out of hand, but they'll need to keep up the timing and the power with the field going back now. A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Left the wide delivery alone.
Oh, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Great shot, at least one on offer. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Big edge. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Reversed away, fielder cuts it off, No run. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's gone straight to the fielder. Oh, wow. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Nice shot. Into the gap. Lovely compact cover drive. Batter will get 2 runs. Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a big one. A maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Not the hardest catch in the world, and the batter has to go.
Parag just about ready to go out in the middle.
Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field. edge. Unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
They get through for the single. Good running. Ho gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Six more, away into the crowd. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. Six. Parag with a great bit of fielding, supporting their bowler and building pressure. Holds the catch and the batter has to go.
Patel, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Chance for 2. Shot, should be runs. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's high. Enough on it. Yes. Add that maximum to the scoreboard.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Head over the ball. Great shot. Racing away.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Taking the aerial route, but it should fall wide of any fielders.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply? Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Parag fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Axar back on for another spell. Ball crashed into the bowler's stumps. Unlucky, it was a great shot. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Stubbs, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Patel gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
shot. Should be runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rod, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They attacked all areas of the ground, fours, sixes, and there was strong running as well.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Jamieson looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Joshua, with a safe pair of hands, never looked like dropping.
Yadav, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Edge. What a ball. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. The Royals managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We are certainly seeing some very good bowling.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. They really need a boundary, this ball. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Have to go for it now.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.